all very much for coming. Again, my name is Captain Brad Koch. I'm the commander over the Central Division. I spoke yesterday about, I think it was yesterday, or maybe it was Tuesday, about an incident that we had very early Monday morning, about 2:20 in the morning, in parking lot outside the Babylon Hookah Lounge, which is in the 500 block of North College Street. At the time, we were looking for 2 additional vehicles that we shared surveillance video for. Thankfully, with your information, the fact that y'all shared all that, we were able to locate both vehicles. We arrested the driver of the Honda Accord. His name is Mr. Oxner, Mr. Cecil Oxner, 42-year-old individual who was charged with attempted murder. We do anticipate additional charges on at least 2 additional individuals, and those charges are going to be imminent. And once we arrest and charge those individuals, we will make sure that we share that information with you all through a press release. The second vehicle, the Mazda, was located, is a rental vehicle. It was located in Virginia, and we are actually out with, law enforcement is actually out with that vehicle now. It is unoccupied, so we are still looking for individuals who may have either seen things or been there, who may know who the individuals are who fired more than 50 rounds shortly after 2 o'clock on early Monday morning. With that, I will open it up to any questions.
Let's start with the 50 shots. And, you know, we've had incidents before over the last several years where there have been 50, 60 shots fired. And, of course, the location matters. And in this case, again, uptown, has to be a big concern.
Oh, it's clearly a concern. I mean, I think any time that there are any rounds that are fired at any point, those individuals are responsible for the resting point of those bullets. And the fact that there were 50 plus rounds fired early in a crowded parking lot in Center City on early Monday morning is clearly a concern for not only the police department, law enforcement community as well, but also for the Charlotte community.
Any idea why?
You know, at this time, we do believe that the intended target of the rounds was obviously known to the individuals who were firing those rounds. It was a long-standing feud between groups over a number of years, and we are, as I said, been working nonstop on this investigation. We're utilizing several different investigative units within our police department to collectively come to hopefully a rapid conclusion on this investigation.
Are there any updates to the person who's taken to the hospital on the injuries?
You know, he is still in the hospital. I think one of the questions that we got was if he was a juvenile. He was not a juvenile, and he is still hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries and has gone through several surgeries. So we're still working on interviewing him at this point to see, but it does not appear at this point that he was the intended target, that he just happened to unfortunately be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Was he involved with the group settle or truly just?
No, I think he was in the crossfire of those 50 plus rounds. I'm very fortunate to be alive.
The intended target, have we interviewed and spoken with this person? Do you know who this is? And would they possibly, sometimes they face charges too?
I couldn't, you got to.
There you go. With the intended target, do you know who that is? And have you spoken with him or her? And could that person also be facing charges? Because sometimes they do.
I certainly think anybody involved in this, there's likelihood of them facing charges. We do believe we know who the intended target was. We're still working to locate these individuals and interview them. As I said, my detective is actually at the magistrate office right now as we speak, signing additional warrants on individuals. So it is a slow process. We want to make sure we're diligent and thorough with the investigation. but I believe everybody who is involved in that should face charges because the clear disregard for human life was evident out there.
Could have been a lot more people.
We are incredibly fortunate, I think, that more individuals are not struck by these gunfires. I mean, we have seen a lot more across the country. We have seen a lot more shootings that happen with far fewer rounds where more individuals have been killed, and we're very fortunate that not only was only one person struck, but that he will survive.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you all very much. Again, we will share additional information with additional press releases. We encourage anybody with information who might have seen something or been out there to please call Crime Stoppers 704-334-1600, and we appreciate it. Thank you very much.